Well, you get to see it in daylight now. Tell you what, them jokers had transitioned from open water to brush piles in a heartbeat. And they just old good one. I mean, just nice fish. Still on that hot white. Just crazy. I mean, they jokers just moved. And there's another one. Another nice one. Feel good to sort of figure that I figured them out. Night bite was pretty good, but they would move a lot.
So let me fill you in on this trip from the beginning. As most of you may know, I'm a full-time guide. I myself can go out all year and put slabs in the boat, but I do know that there are several that can't handle the heat of the summertime. So what I've been doing is doing some night trips, trying to figure a good pattern out on these fish. Now, I'm not going out here anchoring up, putting the light out, sitting there waiting on fish to show up. I'm going out using Livescope and finding fish and targeting fish and sniping them. And I'll have this available for my clients coming really soon. So if this is something that you would be interested in, be sure to send me an email or hit me up at my message line to get scheduled to go get you a nice box of fish and have a great time doing so. And on top of all of that, you'll get to beat the heat and won't have that sun pounding you. So be sure to give me a holler, and let's get out here and have some fun and catch some good fish.
I mean, it's just on fire. Just on fire. That's a good fish there. I don't care where you at. That's a solid fish right there, y'all. I don't care what part of the country you in. That's a solid one right there. Oh. Yeah, I was choked up on that one.
One of the things that I found that has helped me tremendously while fishing, especially when the water is as flat as it is here, is running my trolling motor on the absolute lowest power that I can get away with. And I try to approach those fish without them knowing that I'm there. I mean, it's probably hard to do, but I don't have a negative reaction to these fish by me getting up close to them, and it's important. I think it helps me a lot put fish in the boat.
Oh, dang catfish. I didn't even see him. Them jokers there is on a feeding frenzy today. Or this morning. Let my bait go. Got my bait all slimed up. Tell you what, let's see if they'll just go for the catfish slime. I doubt it, but we're gonna see. I'll be dang. I don't know if he gonna cut the mustard, y'all. But we gonna check him. If he hit the 11-inch line, he gonna go. I think he is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 11-inch fish. My cooler not gonna hold too much more. See if we can get a big one out of here. Big one. Kind of hard to tell which is the biggest. You get up here close to it.
Here's something that I'll give you that I use often that help me entice these fish to bite. And if you notice, I'm very slowly moving my rod, giving my jig action. And what I sort of look for while using Livescope, I try to match my jig speed to what's happening in the water. If everything's moving slow in the water, I want my jig moving slow.
You're gonna follow that bait all the way to the top to just turn around. This little dude hit it. This little dude hit it.
One thing's for sure, you will never catch all of the fish that you get their attention. A lot of them will follow that bait, and that's all you get. They're just not aggressive, and each fish has its own time. Never give up though. Just move on to the next fish, and you'll fill your box up with ones that want to eat.
He gonna make the mustard, y'all. He gonna make the mustard. He is. Oh yeah. Well, we need that last one, y'all. I'm gonna try to pick that big one out of there. I'm gonna try to pick that one right there out of there. If the muddins let me get to him.
This is another positive with using Livescope, is it gives you the ability to determine the bigger fish and hopefully present your jig to it and possibly catch it.
I don't think they're gonna let me do it. Yeah, he didn't take it. He hit it, but he didn't take it. Tell you what, that bait right there, I can still catch fish on it. That done did a quarter today.
You may know that I promote limitstackle often, and one thing that I will tell you, especially with this night fishing, is this 1.5 split tail that he has in the color of hot white is an awesome bait. And yeah, I know that most of us has heard for several years that dark baits at night is what you really want to use, but keeping an open mind, like I've said several times before, is what you want to do. And this hot white works several times better than any other color that I've used while night fishing on my home lake down here. Another thing that's real important about fishing, not only at night but more importantly at night, is be sure to wear your protective gear. Be sure to wear your PFDs. And I will say, I've been using Onxy auto inflate PFDs for several years, and I highly recommend them.
Somebody was gonna act right. Somebody was gonna act right. That's number 25 right there, y'all. And he's a nice one. And he's a nice one. So I got mine on auto dim. You see how the screen went bright now? So for sure gonna change it back to my orange crawfish. Bam, number 25. They just stacked right there. Now all these fish was out there suspended last night. Yeah, y'all looking at their cooler. Bam! So, like always, let me get this headlight off and get my hat on. Get my hat on. So, like always, I'm gonna come out and get that work put in, because when I bring clients out, I want them on fish. You know, you still make, you know, I'm not gonna promise you the first pile you pull up to you're gonna catch fish, but I like putting that research in to know some hot areas, hot piles that the fish are at. And I've been talking about doing these night trips, and that's what I want to do. That's why I'm out here last night and just fished several different areas, and finally found this area right here. Caught fish in 2 or 3 other spots, but found this spot here, and it had a good amount of fish. And you seen that pile right there. Thing is, it was before the sun came up. They knew that sun was getting ready to pop up, because they just disappeared from open water. I'm talking about, I couldn't find no fish. I caught a catfish, but they just, I mean, like that was gone. And now they stacked up on the brush piles. So I'm gonna play around a little bit, but on top of all that, what I like doing, guys, is coming out and making sure that I got fish for people to catch when you come out on a guided trip with me. So if you want to get out and beat the heat on some night crappie fishing, I'm gonna tell you it's different. We're gonna be single poling, sniping crappie, and it's gonna take some work. But I got some really good fish. I'll lay them out, take some pictures that I'll put in the video, probably put some snapshots while I'm talking right here. So if you guys want to get out on a guided trip, hit me up. I'll put my email right here, and I'll put my message line, my message phone number right here at the bottom. Y'all hit me up. Let's get out and get on these fish. Nighttime sniping. Let's make it happen.